Hello, today I am doing the final quest of the Tribunal DLC in Morrowind. It's called the Mad God. You receive it after, so you receive it after repairing the Blade of Nervar, which is True Flame, and now you have to return to Amalexia. Back at her
What
temple.
may I do for you, my child?
So she's very happy, and now she reports that sadly, she believes so the Sill has gone mad, unstable. Okay, and he's retired to the Clockwork City, where he reshapes life and some say their very world into an image he finds pleasing. His lair is as puzzling as the mind of the sorcerer himself, ever-moving, ever-changing, its levers and gears responding to its master's will alone. It is here he performs his profane experiments, aided by his magic and tainted by his madness. Okay. So she believes he was the one behind the attack in Mournhold and wants to send you to Clockwork City, implying that you are to kill him with True Flame. And it's important to save before this because when you select that, you get teleported. So just be ready. I highly recommend bringing along with you some potions of health, obviously, and you also need something to fortify your speed if you don't have very good speed, because there's a part where that is necessary. Okay. It's also a little bit dark in here too, so if you have something like Azura's Ring that you get from the main quest line. I don't know where it is, but I have it equipped. Yeah. I 20 points. That's also useful. And all the doors are operated by these little levers next to a pillar, so just be mindful of that. This is why speed is important. I believe this is a dead end. Yeah, we're not gonna go there. Just open all of them, why not? That's a dead end. Okay. Honestly, this quest is intimidating because it's the final quest of hard bosses, but it's very linear. Like, the dungeon is not very, like, honestly, the goblin quest gave me more of a headache than this quest. And these things aren't really that tough either, but they do gang up on you, so just be careful. And if you just let these guys walk, they're just gonna kill themselves in the trap. Yeah. So, you don't have to do any work. Okay. So we are in the heart of the Clockwork City. This is really cool. It's a great area. Got little spike traps. Okay. Okay, that's a dead end. Let's not do that. Okay. Is this a dead end? Yeah, alright. You can avoid the spikes by just climbing on the wall like that. Okay, we go straight, I believe. They can't be opened at the same time. Okay, we're good. So I don't really know what I did there, but I think I flipped the right switch twice and then I flipped the left switch twice. I don't know. But just play around with it. I mean, it's only 2 levers. It's really not that complicated. Especially for Sophocil, you think he would have better like defense security, but who knows? Is that oil? I think it's oil. Yeah, like I said, this dungeon is pretty linear. It's really not, like, you don't really have to worry about getting lost. You can just kind of enjoy the very peaceful scenery and the sound of a bunch of gears grinding against each other. Where is... okay. Ooh, there's a lot of people over here. Sorry, guys. I know you're just protecting your master's domain. Alright, so we're at the Dome of the Imperfect. Please save here. He's tricky. So just some lore. That's Sothocil's little robot slash project. And the reason that it's called the Imperfect is because he's always breaking it, playing around with it, and making new models to improve it. Hence the name the Imperfect. It's never perfect. He's always trying to improve it. So when you approach it, it's going to hiss, and I recommend just absolutely wrecking it as much as you can. Don't give it time. Wow. So he didn't even hit me once. That's crazy. I've never had that happen before. He does like this crazy like shock damage that just depletes your health, so I got lucky. Alright. And again, save because there's gonna be something else. Also, let me just reset my ability. Okay. Whew. Oh man, guys, we're at the Dome of Sothocil. I can't wait to talk to the last member of the Tribunal. I'm sure he's gonna be really cool. You have found the body of Sothocil, his lifeless hulk dangling from a contraption of his own making. Someone has obviously been here before you. Great. Nerevarine, here it ends.
Nerevarine. Here it ends. This clockwork city was to be your death. You were to be my greatest martyr, the heroic Nerevarine, sacrificing all to protect Morrowind from the mad Sothocil. But you live. You live. Fear not. I will tell the tale myself when this is done. I will tell my people how with your dying breath you proclaimed your devotion to me, the one true God. Your death will end this prophecy and unite my people again under one God, one faith, one rule by my divine law. The puppet king will lay down his arms and bow to my will. Those who do not yield will be destroyed. The mazed band has allowed me to travel to this place. Here I slew Sothocil. Here I summon the Fabricants to attack Mournhold. I will be the savior of my people. I alone will be their salvation. None may stand in my way. Not you, and certainly not Vivek. He is a poet, a fool. I will deal with him when I have finished with you. And Sotha Sil. He always thought himself our better, shunning us, locking himself in his hole. He spoke not a word as he died, not a whisper. Even in death he mocked me with his silence. But I think you will scream, mortal. For now you face the one true God.
Okay, so we're gonna save to avoid her speech again. Alright. Oof. So she's tough. We're gonna do some magic resistance. I think that helps. I'm not sure. I'm not very good at Morrowind, so... Gonna adrenaline rush. Okay. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Ah! So yeah. No shame in doing this. My tactic is just trading damage. Just, yeah. Just spamming my sword. Sorry, Queen. Okay. So we are going to take Hope's Fire. If there was one really bad part of Amalexia's plan, it was allowing us to have True Flame, which is the twin blade of Hope's Fire, even though that they have different stats. I don't know why they're called that, but, you know, just some lore. Okay. So she is dead. Let's read the journal entry. Amalexia is dead at my hand. The goddess hoped to leave me here dead and make me a martyr to her new cause. Now she and Sotha Sil both lie dead in what is left of the Clockwork City. Yes. Okay. So, what we do is we equip the Mazed Band, and we're gonna travel back to Mournhold. Okay. So I'm not gonna talk to them because I have like their dead co-workers' armor on, and I think they're gonna get mad. So let's just exit out.
Almalexia be praised, Sarah.
About that. And now we have Azura out here.
You have done well, mortal. The death of Almalexia is a boon for all of Morrowind, though it may take time for this to be understood. She would have betrayed the Dhamma as surely as she had betrayed all those whom she loved. This was her curse and her undoing. Weep not for Sotha Sil. He shed his mortality long ago, and I am certain his death was no small relief to him. These gods lived with the burden of a power no mortal was meant to possess. Your work in Morrowind is not finished, Nerevarine. Vivek still lives, but I believe his time grows short. Protect my people. Defend these lands. The skies of Mournhold are clear once again. Let these people suffer no longer. Now go, mortal. Embrace your destiny and go with my blessing.
Okay. So that is pretty much it. I have returned to Mournhold and been visited by the spirit of the Daedra Azura. She has told me that the death of Amalexia was just and that it was she, not Sotha Sil, who was mad. The time of the tribunal, says Azura, is gone. As a sign of her love for the Dunmer, she has ended the ash storms in Mournhold and promised they will never return. Well, in about 11 years, something worse than ash storms are going to happen to Morrowind, so hopefully you stick around for that, but she doesn't. Okay. Let's equip Hope's Fire. So this is really cool. I like the blue. What's really interesting about the completion of this quest is if you talk to
It's
some
another
of the NPCs,
perfect day in Mournhold.
you have the option to tell them what happened. You can tell them the truth. I found Sothisil dead and killed Almalexia. Forcefully, threateningly, you are wrong. You are foolish to say such things. Go away. So they don't believe you.
Almalexia be praised, Sarah.
Let's lie. Puzzled. You are a foreigner. Many foreigners cannot understand our living gods. Are you speaking figuratively? In metaphors? In some poetic way? Are you a follower of some peculiar Western cult? Please excuse me, but what you say makes no sense at all. Dude, I have her sword! Yeah, they don't believe you. And also there's some dialogue with Vivek, which is pretty cool. Go to Vivek.
What is
Shopping
this about?
for enchantments.
Sorry. They don't like me.
There is someone.
Over here? Yep, okay. Yeah. Vivek is kind of, I would say, the member of the tribunal who was affected by the diminishing of the heart the least, because Sothisil in some degree did go insane. He did isolate himself at an extreme, and Almalexia was the opposite. She clung on to her power forcefully and, as you can see, hurt her people. But Vivek is just chill. He's fine. We don't communicate. Without the heart, our divine powers must diminish. She takes her divinity very seriously, and the loss weighs heavily on her. She tends to brood, and I fear she will do herself and others harm. You were right. That is very sad. I presume she killed Sothisil. I thought she might harm me, and I presume she tried to kill you, Nervarine. It is all very sad, but death comes to all mortals, and we are all mortal now. In time, death will come to me, Nervarine, perhaps even at your hands. It is futile to deny one's fate, but nonetheless, I am afraid I find it all very, very sad that it should end this way, something that began in such glory and noble promise. Yeah, so as Azura implied, she kind of wants you to kill Vivek to end it all, but personally, he's just chilling. I'm gonna leave him here. So yeah, that is the completion of the Tribunal quest DLC, and also the completion of the Tribunal as a story. Really cool. This is probably one of my favorite quests in the entire Elder Scrolls series. Just how awesome it is. Anyways, that is it. Goodbye.